In today's project, we will be discussing the topic of poultry confinement from a large production perspective. In this presentation, we will be considering the question, is poultry confinement a humane practice? But first, we must define the differences between confined and free range. Chickens are raised in confined spaces called layers or broilers, where 30,000 or more chickens can be held. These spaces are usually in large barns with limited to no sunlight, grass, or room to freely move around. These confined spaces can be very unsanitary and hard to maintain, leading to the development of disease and accidental deaths. Free-range chickens are required to have 2 square feet per bird, as well as be outside for a minimum of 6 hours per day if the weather permits, while also having access to shelter or the indoors. This allows the birds to get fresh air as well as plenty of space to run around. There are many opinions and articles discussing the differences and benefits of each practice. This popular press article describes how chicken processing has become progressively more efficient by utilizing less feed, bringing the birds inside, and keeping them in smaller spaces for their collectively shorter lives. However, does this mean the birds are unhappy? Producers utilize protected environments to make it more profitable for the companies because it protects their flocks from predators, disease, and injuries that could occur in a free-range setting. The author discusses her own experiences with her chickens and how she believes the cage-free lifestyle should be utilized more in production. Purdue, a large chicken manufacturer, has started focusing on environmental enrichments for the chickens by adding more windows and giving 10% of the flock outdoor access to test how these practices could benefit the overall quality of the meat and eggs. This scientific article discusses the pressures from an economic standpoint and the large demand for animal-derived protein. This leads to the alterations in the facility's production practices in order to try and meet the demands of the consumers. Production practices may change to become more productive, but in turn become more inhumane towards the animals by keeping them indoors or in small places. The article breaks down how legislative practices are in favor of rearing practices that utilize animal welfare. In this study, 200 chickens were given a free dietary choice. This included the choice of mealworms and grass clippings. Results showed that the chickens developed a better gait score and meat quality in comparison to cage feeding. The author of this article goes into detail about the importance of the adaptations in today's poultry practices. This article goes into detail about how they began to implement the technique of debeaking and dubbing of combs in order to keep the birds safe as they move into larger operations. In conclusion, due to the ever-growing popular demand of the consumers, the poultry industry is constantly having to upgrade and develop more technology and techniques to be efficient and successful.